Hello, welcome to jasonnewland.com. My name is Jason, and this is going to be a hypnosis challenge sponsored by hypnosismp3store.com. So for this hypnosis challenge, it's just to see whether or not I can get you to close your eyes. That's the challenge, nothing else. So I'd just like you to just look into my eyes during this session. Not around the eyes, but into the eyes. And there's nothing for you to do. That's it. And I'll just talk to you. And you could look at me or you could listen to me. I'm just going to mention about maybe the possibility of your eyes closing. And here's the deal: if your eyes do close, you find your eyes just seem to close on their own, as if you couldn't really stop them, or maybe you just got tired and your eyes just closed. Whichever way, I'd like you to like this video and share the video and post a comment. Those three things: like the video, share the video with your friends, and like the video and put a comment as well. Those three things, okay? And that's a challenge. If you eyes stayed open and you didn't close, then you can dislike the video and post a comment if you like. So that's it. So let's start. And I'm just going to talk to you. So it's really just an idea of how the brain works, how the mind works. Because once an idea is placed into your mind, then it can have an effect. It can really make a difference to how you feel. So the idea of your eyelids becoming heavy, and the idea that before the end of this video your eyes will have closed. And I don't mean blinking, because obviously we all blink. You may feel that you need to blink more, but that's natural, maybe because you're looking at me, and because as a hypnotist you may think, oh, if I look into his eyes I'll go into a trance and I won't know what I'm doing and I'll run around like a chicken. But that won't happen. Unless you want to run around like a chicken, then that's fine, but that won't happen. And only watch this video if it's safe to close your eyes. That's important to remember, because if you're driving along, then that's not a good time to be watching this video. Okay? Or doing something else. If you're a surgeon or something, but then I guess you wouldn't be watching a hypnosis video if you were a surgeon, unless you just do the same operation over and over again. Maybe you're working on someone's eyelids and closing them up or something, I don't know, and that's all you do all day, just closing people's eyes. Maybe keeping them closed. Maybe you're an anaesthetologist or whatever, doing it anaesthetic, can't say the word. But the idea of sometimes trying to do something, it's a bit like maybe you've had a really heavy night the night before, been drinking or had a late night, and you're in college or you're at school or you're at work, and you know that if you close your eyes for a second, you know you're just going to fall asleep. You know that it's practically impossible to keep you just the idea of trying to keep your eyes open, you know it's not going to happen, because there's something in your mind, and the more you think about wanting, you know, you know it's going to happen, but the more you think that you don't want it to happen, but it will, and then it does. And it happened to me years ago. I was used to be a security guard, and I was doing a really late shift, doing a 24-hour shift, and I was there all night. I'd been working all day, and I was reading a book, and I was trying to keep myself awake. And the more I tried to keep my eyes open, the more they were closing. And every time they closed, they felt nicer, and each blink lasted longer. Each blink felt so pleasurable that it would turn from just a blink to a little bit longer, and then a blink turned into a full eye close. And it felt so good to just let go and just give in to the natural reaction of feeling comfort, feeling pleasure, feeling calm and relaxed. And even if by letting my eyes close now, even if it's part of some kind of game or challenge, the pleasure that can be got from just letting go, relaxing your body, relaxing your mind, knowing that you can actually feel really good just by listening to my voice. You can actually feel really calm. And then when you do open your eyes, after allowing them to stay closed for a few seconds even, your whole body feels different. You feel relaxed, you feel calm, you can feel energized to actually, as if you've been asleep for half an hour or an hour, just by having your eyes closed for a short period of time. It can have an effect, a positive, healing effect. And there can be a degree of clarity in your mind. And your brain seems to work quicker. Your responses and reactions are more precise, just because you've allowed your eyes to close naturally. As if your eyelids have just taken control of themselves. As if there's nothing you can do. As if it's inevitable that your eyes will naturally close on their own, in a way that feels so comfortable and right. Now they really feel even heavier than they did before. As if your eyelids are somehow glued together. It's just becoming heavier and needing to close. The feeling of needing to just relax. Because you know when the rest of your body is as relaxed as it feels now, listening to each word of mine, causing your entire body to feel calm. And there's a pleasure. There's a feeling of pleasure in your chest. As you breathe, sending that pleasure down to the other parts of your body. And sometimes you know that to increase that feeling, you just let your eyes close naturally. Let your eyes close naturally. Because this is something that you can do. And something that you can choose to do because you're the boss. You can choose to allow your eyes to close now.